In the building supply space, there's a number of challenges that customers face that we typically help solve for. First and foremost, building supply is a highly competitive industry. People can get shingles from anywhere, but they want to get the product from the building supply distributor that shows up on time, delivers in full, so that their job crews that are on site waiting for the materials can count on them to show up. Typically, what used to happen for our customers before they engaged with us, they'd send out the trucks in the morning, they might call the customers to give them status updates when they can expect the delivery to arrive. That back and forth is really inefficient for both the customer and the building supply distributor. So what we do is we enable building supply distributors with technology so that they can give proactive notifications, an email or text to their customers so that they know exactly and precisely when to expect the materials to arrive. A single route with 8 stops can be run in over 43,000 different combinations, and only one of them is the most efficient. So it's a very complicated puzzle, and that complexity scales dramatically as you add multiple trucks and multiple routes and multiple branches. To ask a router to solve that problem every day and to find the most efficient path for you to make your deliveries is asking a lot. So we empower customers with tools where in 5 minutes or less, they can hit a button, it builds the most efficient routes possible.
We were going strictly off of paperwork and looking at visual maps on the board, looking at whiteboards. So the difference for us is a lot more efficient and faster to create those routes and end up, saving us more time creating more deliveries in a day.
The use of the technology has really exceeded the expectation. When we're looking at planning routes, how many deliveries can we get in a day? Is that an acceptable time frame? So using Descartes to plan out minute by minute where that truck is going to be, even through breaks and fuel stops, so that we can squeeze in one more delivery for a customer that may need something.
We currently are using Descartes to route more efficiently by using the map view, by using the data that we can see the weight of what the routes consist of, the quantities, the locations. So the difference for us is a lot more efficient and faster to create those routes and end up, saving us more time creating more deliveries in a day.
The way we stay ahead of issues and everything, I'm constantly watching the maps, making sure there's no traffic or anything. If there is anything that comes up delay-wise or anything like that, I can reach out to the customer. If the customer calls in wondering when their order's going to be in there, I have the map right there. I can answer that right there in real time. Is huge.
We protect the motor carrier by ensuring that your drivers are completing their training as needed. When your drivers log in the morning, their first task is to complete their safety. Whether it's proactive or reactive safety, they can't get around that.
Part of our culture of how we protect our drivers and have deeper conversations with our drivers for growth. We're looking at the data and making sure they understand that we are covering their position as well. It's not for reprimanding. It is to really dive in and have educated conversations with our team. We'll look at the live view and the routes to track our drivers. So if we did have a customer that is looking for a delivery within a specific time frame, we're able to check that delivery out to give the customer a more accurate information, whether there was a delay at a previous stop or we had an issue on the road. We are using that technology to better inform our customers of any delays if one does occur.
If a driver runs into a delay or anything like that, being able to pull up the carts, look at the map, see what the potential solutions are, whether we're going to be there later to a delivery, or if they're completely broke down and we have to route it again for tomorrow, we can look at what trucks we have going out tomorrow and being able to follow them that way. Just being able to find that solution really help the customer get what they need.
Once the drivers get to the spot where they're making the delivery, we enable workflows. And the workflows are important because one of the problems that building supply distributors come to us with is, hey, we delivered all the product, we delivered in full, but it goes missing on the job site. So we empower our customers with a mobile workflow so that when the driver delivers, an email goes to the customer. So a very timely message saying, here's what was delivered, here's proof, and through that proof of delivery process, we help customers retain that 1 to 3% that historically was given out in courtesy credits, so to help them improve profitability.
Before we had the proof of delivery, it was a he said, she said. Today we can actually see in real time where we've placed that. Did we get the proper instructions accomplished? Did we have the right material, the right color? And then we can communicate that with our customers. So if there is an issue, we can better investigate on the other side of that if it's not something that we've created. One of the main things are with customers that have multiple deliveries in a day are able to see their deliveries in real time as they're being delivered to the job site. So the feedback's been very positive. Now, in pertaining to the pictures that we're taking and sending to the customers as well, they're able to see that the material that they did order is correct, in the correct location that they've asked for when we place the delivery. So everything that's been received back to us in feedback has been for the positive.
We are seeing customer satisfaction, customer visibility. They know exactly where their delivery is, when it's going to be there, and what we actually delivered. That was the most important for us, and we've achieved that goal.